When thousands of Belarusians protested Alexander Lukashenko's claim of victory in the 2020 presidential elections, Belarus broadcaster Belsat TV was there. But as police started arresting opposition voices, journalists for the independent network found they too had been targeted. Based in Warsaw, Poland, Belsat TV is run by a team of exiled journalists who work with colleagues inside Belarus, but they find it increasingly challenging to operate. Two of its journalists are imprisoned, its staff are denied media accreditation, and in November 2021, Minsk labelled the broadcaster an extremist organisation. Belsat TV Deputy Director Alexei Dishkovitsky says conditions were always tough, but now they rely more and more on citizen journalists.
It's 2022, luckily, so we have internet, we have, as you said, almost everyone has smartphone, so a lot of people are sending to us some materials. We're cooperating with another organizations who are maybe abroad, but still have their networks in Belarus. And of course, we also have our network.
Safety is front and centre for Belsat TV after the arrests of its reporters Katerina Andreeva and Daria Chultsova in November 2020. Belarus sentenced each to 2 years in prison for organising mass unrest. Then in July, authorities sentenced Andreeva to a further 8 years for treason. The Belarus embassy in Warsaw did not respond to VOA's request for comment. The jailing of their colleagues makes the Belsat TV team even more determined to continue.
I just try to move away this idea that they are in prison, that they are far away, and we may not see them for a long time. So I just keep this war feeling about them, that they're still free, and it helps to work, to function.
Belsat TV also combats propaganda over Russia's war in Ukraine. One measure, a dedicated program to expose fake news.
This is a program that is just explaining where this disinformation and propaganda is, and is just uncovering it and just telling what is fake and why, and this is like hardcore fact-checking thing.
Michkovic, who moved to Warsaw in 2020, says being in Belarus is a risk for anyone who opposes the government, especially journalists.
There are almost no media in Belarus at the moment working, so only a couple of them that are not doing anything about politics at all, about anything what is really happening in this public field.
As the government continues to crack down on press freedom in Belarus, including jailing journalists and denying media licenses, independent media outlets like Belsat are being forced to relocate their journalist operations elsewhere. But here in Poland, they're trying to continue to inform Belarusians and the wider world of what really is happening on the ground in Belarus. Tommy Walker for VOA News, Warsaw, Poland.